If you're just starting out in HMOs, then this video is going to be quite helpful because we're going to look at who we need in your team. Let's get into it. So if you're now starting to get to HMOs, there are a few key team members that we need. So we're just going to run through a few of them now. So the most important part of your team is going to be your project manager. Now, if you are very organised, then you might think that you could do this yourself, but unless you've got property project management experience, then you're going to find yourself potentially in some deep water, especially when you start dealing with builders and contractors. So a project manager can help you to price a project well. They can help you to do layouts if they understand HMOs, and fundamentally they can help you to make sure that you don't overspend on a project, that the project goes to plan. Alongside the project manager, I'd be looking for an interior designer. That interior designer is going to help you to create your own design blueprint, something that's going to make your property, your HMO, stand out from the crowd, to make it really become a next level HMO, which is so key to make your property future-proof. The third person you're going to need is a builder or a contractor. Now, finding a good one of those is like finding a needle in a haystack. So we're always looking for recommendations of people that have used them before. And they really want to have had HMO experience in the past. If you use someone who hasn't got HMO experience, then they're going to be learning on the job with all the different regulations, and they can very easily miss something and have to redo it, costing them money and costing you time. So in reality, the builder, I think, needs to have some experience. You might also need to bring in a planning consultant if you need to get planning permission on it as well. That could also potentially be an architect who's going to be doing your plans, and they could maybe do the planning permission for you as well. But bearing in mind, with every person that you have in your team, they must have the relevant HMO experience, because doing HMOs is very different from lots of other different types of development. And the final member of your team, who I would say is the most vital, is somebody who can keep you accountable, someone who can be your go-to to ask questions when you're not entirely sure. So this is your mentor or your coach, someone who has done what you want to do before and done it well, and ideally who is still doing it as well, so they're constantly up to date with what's going on, because the world is changing. Lettings is changing, building regs is changing, build costs are changing. So how do we overcome those challenges? I'd say those are your key members: your project manager, your architect, your interior designer, your contractor, and most importantly, your mentor. If this video has sparked any questions about those team members, about who you might use, where you might find them, then ask some questions down below and we'll come back to you. Alternatively, there is a link in the information where you can book a discovery call, and then you can find out how we at the HMO platform help you to put this team together. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video.